That water wheel's getting no water.
Eighteen more.
Something appears to be atop
That's a
that
long
island.
jump.
Perhaps the treasure the spirit spoke of.
Stop squirming.
You did it, Master Kratos! A spectacular job! Keep it up and you'll become an expert in no time.
I can't tell if he was patronizing or if that was just plain sad.
Both.
We could use that lift, but not while it's up there.
I know where it is.
You're free. Down, but it has to stay that way. There we go.
The wee bastard's about to explode! Watch your knife! Quite the cache. I see why it meant so much to our lost treasure seekers. Perhaps we should go tell the father what became of his son.
Let's go.
Another incomplete rune slate. Now, the word. Mecking. Success. The gate is lowering out there.
Meeting the Lady of the Forge really brought back some memories. I thought it was only in my homeland you'd see such things.
Mermaids who forge weapons.
Aye. I remember very fondly a lake nymph called Nimue. Very talented with a sword.
Mimir.
I meant that literally. Shame on you. She made the best swords in all the Isles and had big dreams about what she'd do with them one day. I wonder what became of her.
Dead, probably.
Did you make the spear? Wait, no. Brock has to be the one to tell me what happened. I'm just gonna pretend I was never here. Whatever you need. And for the Valkyrie Queen? Does this work? Please say yes. Wear it with pride.
Yes, please.
Be safe. Kratos? Lady Freya?
Hello, Sindri.
Brother, about the oracles of your lands, would you say they manipulated events? Did they have an agenda?
I do not doubt they held their own interests first. But in my experience, they could be easily fooled by their own prophecies. But we will speak of this later.
Holy shit, my rage meter is so low.
You're back.
We have news of your son.
Oh, please, tell me.
He's dead.
Died trying to find the other treasure. He didn't know you were doing the same.
No, no, no. This is my fault.
He disobeyed your wishes.
Yes, because that is what sons do. I should have brought him with me. We'd be alive and rich beyond all reason. Together.
Don't blame yourself. He is at peace.
Nevertheless, thank you for finding him. I'll seek him out in Helheim.
I'm glad we did this, Kratos.
Yes,
And I'm sure Atreus will be as well.
yes.
The thing is, Atreus is not with us.
Freya, where is Sigrun now?
Impossible to say. She's on a mission spanning the realms in search of our lost sisters. Our hope is if she can bring their incorporeal spirits to Vanaheim, we can find a way to restore them to uncorrupted forms. Headed back to the city?
Brother, what you said before about the oracles of your lands being fooled by their own prophecies, I get the sense that was coming from personal experience, aye?
Yes. Once, I sought the Oracle for a means to break my bondage to Ares. One priestess had visions that showed her Olympus would be brought to ruin by the god of war. Therefore she helped me, intending to undermine Ares and protect her realm. She did not foresee that I would kill him and take his office. In the end, I proved her vision of doom correct.
So the Oracle herself brought about the very future she hoped to avoid. I suppose we're in fine company at that.
I came by and took out an Einherjar patrol. Area should be clear. Can't speak for the rest of town.
Guess
Wow.
an occupying
Wow.
army is as good as a lockdown for tamping down foot traffic.
You take all of this by yourself? That's my goddess. Now, where were we? Okay, I'm not doing this.
You again. I hope you're back to clean up the mess that extra head of yours made.
We have done it.
Doesn't fix what I did, but Hopefully it makes things a bit better. Let's be off, brother.
Your hammer.
Thanks. Might not mean much with Odin's goons stomping around the city, but folks see this and they'll know we haven't completely given up. Not yet. Never expected to see this thing again.
Oh. You kidding me? That looks very cool. Of course. Okay. Extra wind slice. Or a legend once said, airbending slice. Thank you.
Kratos! Sorry about earlier. Talking about your wife like that.
Do not be.
No, let me apologize. Feeling the All-Father's spear in your back makes a man want to set things right.
Your silence on the matter is enough.
Ah, if you say so.
You spoke of resistance. Instead, you drink.
Oh, I've got plans that you know nothing about. Coming together as we speak. Meantime, I don't plan on my soul parts floating to Alfheim stone cold sober. When the Aesir run me through, I'd rather be too hammered to feel it.
You are staring.
You're a tough man not to stare at. If the dwarves had your strength, Odin would have never gotten as far with this place as he did.
My strength has little to do with my body.
Yeah, sure.
Durlin,
Are you to thank for the newfound fresh air sliding up our nostrils?
we turned off the mining rigs.
So you did. Let's pretend you did so in a manner consistent with the 97-part safety regulations handbook written specifically for the operation, maintenance, and deactivation of said mining equipment.
Do what you will.
Well, thanks anyway. Means a lot.
You have more dialogue? And you, serve me something. Vodka martini.
Behind you! Incoming!
Oh shit. Get this.
Incoming Bifrost! Back here!
Well done. I don't suppose more violence in the streets will convince the citizenry that it's safe to emerge.
Freya, here.
Sparkthorn, you have an interest in botanicals now?
No, I don't. I just want you to see.
Look, over there.
The yellow one. What is it? Where did it come from?
It's a very loud horn, and I've not the faintest idea.
Mimir.
No, truly. No one knows where the Gjallarhorn originated. Odin just gained possession of it one day.
Okay. Let's go.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
God damn, Kratos.
Did you make the spear? Wait, no. Brock has to be the one to tell me what happened. Cool. Their deaths will be painless. Ish. I am, as always, at your service.
know you're the reason Odin's thugs are marching around the city.
We're killing all the Einherjar we can find, if that's any consolation.
Whoa, whoa! How about we just take that outside? This is a peace-loving establishment.
Let's do the Elven Sanctum, but only the Elven Sanctum.
Alfheim, what's there?
We still have unfinished business there. We found a Hofgufa out in the Barrens, milady. In terrible pain. We freed it, but there's another interned somewhere beneath the Forbidden Sands.
A Hofgufa? I haven't seen one since I was a child.
And what else? There's still that secret Elven library in Alfheim.
Lead the way.
Did you make the spear? Wait, no. Brock has to be the one to tell me what happened. I'm just gonna pretend I was never here.
Freya, I've always wondered, why was Freyr so revered here so quickly upon his first arrival?
Well, to begin with, it wasn't his first arrival. Very few know this, but Freyr was one of the earliest visitors to Alfheim, back in the dawn of realm travel.
Oh, a bit before my time. Do tell.
We believed for a long time that all the giants had died in the flood, until one of them appeared in Vanaheim. Her name was Gerd, and she came offering to teach us the secrets of traveling between realms using Bifrost light. Freyr became immediately infatuated with her. He always yearned to wander, and along came someone who could truly show him how. So, wander they did, exploring the world tree from root to branch. But one day, it came time for Gerd to wander away. Freyr was heartbroken, and resolved himself to perform some great feat to win her back. He set his aim on the grandest of gestures. He intended to be the first to find the elusive source of Bifrost light. And he succeeded, although quite by accident. Freyr believed he navigated best while fortified by a potent blend of Vanir herbs. When he wandered, he wandered. And he managed to wander from the World Tree directly into the Lake of Souls. The elves have never seen anybody come out of the lake before, so it got some attention.
Oh, that is bloody hilarious.
I don't know whether he worked his charms at that point or they just assumed him to be a great deity. But of course, he hadn't made this journey in search of responsibility, so he didn't stick around long. Still, the legend of his manifestation was passed along through the ages. It even endured after the Great Division, remembered by Light and Dark Elf alike. So when at last he returned, he was uniquely situated to gain the trust of both sides and help to create a truce. The problem was, both sides trusted only him, so the peace could only last as long as he stayed around to keep it. And with the long war dragging on without an end in sight, I suppose making any kind of peace was an irresistible notion for him, even if it meant having to rule.
He basically got wasted and then got worshipped. Alright, let's do this.
The Hildgrave's battle that grave will provide.
under the cruel. Dagger the cold.
What the
and
fuck?
bitter the playful.
Doesn't belong to
Hold up a minute. Okay, I just renew my recordings.
Fire, Kratos! They will pass.
Ain't no fucking way.
Right side, brother!
I'm tired of you!
I think I can do it. I think I can do it. Come on.
Say, that's a pretty nice axe. Think of
On your right!
One down. Now take care of these creatures.
char your flesh! I enjoyed that.
Come on, Kratos! Off your back!
Ain't no fucking way.
You will burn!
Come on, Kratos! Off your back!
I swear I parried that one. I parry that shit and it doesn't deflect. What the fuck? Is my controller broken? Swear to fucking God, I'm gonna press that R1 like it's no tomorrow. Jesus fucking Christ!
Come under the cruel. Dagger the cold and bitter the prideful.
Let's go, bitches.
Do not keep me waiting!
What'd you learn?
Fuck you!
Last one.
And fuck you too!
Please help. What is its connection
Jesus.
to these spirits?
It's a symbol of their betrayal, their cruelty personified. The sooner we're done with it, the better.
If I can make peace with my blades.
I suppose you're right. If Skofnung rids the land of these bastards, I can stomach its presence a bit longer.
The fact that I'm able to not using the resurrection stone is beyond me. I don't know how.
A net, lungs. No, that's rubbish.
What?
Brock's bloody riddle. What gets bigger the more you take away? I can't let that blue twat beat me.
If you are this upset, he already has.
Further the Frightful, I'm told Further was one of King Hrolf's favorite berserkers. Her early life as a traveling rhapsody, as she would be called in Greece, led to her ability to move swiftly but attack in full force with her destructive magic. People many talents, but many talents should rightfully be feared. She will be feared no longer. Hromdur the Cruel. Mimirs tell me Hromdur the Cruel received her name from one particular battle. The last stand of Dolphdon, during which King Hrolf's opponent declared defeat. Hromdur used only her magic, then performed a blood eagle on the surviving general. I am familiar with this method of execution, but have not yet heard of magic used to enact it. The prospect is vile and unnecessary. Speed Dagger. The call in life Speed Dagger was said to sharpen her axes on the bones of her enemies. Mimir has garnished the truth before in favor of a good story, but in this instance I cannot allow it. Bones will not sharpen weapon. If the dwarves were to hear this, I do not doubt they will mock it furiously. Jesus Christ, look at that. Using a relic massively increase the damage of Kratos' melee attack, but also damage received for a duration. It's cool though, and it's level 7. I better get to the quest. My what is it? My DualSense battery is run not the DualSense, but my headphone.
Much of the sand has been cleared away, but another storm rages beyond that pass, which must mean
Another half-goofer.
odd. It looks as though the Light Elves sealed off this section of the Barrens. Why?
Luckily for us, a very considerate goddess has enhanced our magic chisel, and we can unseal it.
My, that is lucky.
The Forbidden Sands lay beyond.
Contested territory, according to Bela. And another storm to endure.
I remember when Freya and I traveled to this realm as children. The desert was healthy and full of life back then. I can't help but fear that era has ended for good and our efforts here are futile.
It's a fair concern. Healing this land will take more than a pair of singing half-goofer. But I have to believe, in the long run, we're doing right by Alfheim. Well, best we start looking for a way underground.
Keep a lookout for a cave!
Jewelry.
Oh? Put it on one of my horns. Let's see if I can pull it off.
A rather lovely piece of jewelry crafted by one of Freya's like supporter. It seems to be a bracelet hand-formed to fit Freya's wrist, which introduces the question, why was it discarded? Was Freya so inundated with gifts and jewelry that he simply couldn't find a place for it, or did he perhaps wear it for a time only to cast it out, possibly in anger or shame, or some combination of the two? Once he sped back to Vanaheim to stop Freya's wedding.
No.
Oh, come on. Give it to me, man.
archive of knowledge.
No sign of the Light Elves.
For now.
Maybe they've left for the day, and we can browse at our leisure.
You just wanna read. An examination of the temporal significance. This evening I found myself musing on the scent of a book. When the paper is fresh, it carries the gentle notes of the plants it came from, like pearl with a touch of sweetness. As time passes, the pages age, they can take on their brittle tan, a tear forms from any force stronger than the softest of touches. The scent hardens, crisps at the beginning, moving into early moss left behind from dust, desert. This is like someone who loves book too much.
Look here.
Rules of the Sanctum, about silence, a ruin of books are left to promise. Okay.
Another one of Devaline's diagrams.
You spoke of his conscience.
Ah,
Radix Wonderkin.
he saw that the Aesir would likely use his powerful weapons to cut down his fellow dwarves, so he ripped out his design pages and scattered them.
And what of him?
Well, the Allfather found out. He wasn't terribly pleased.
These texts alone are not enough to end the Elven War. But restricting their access only serves those who wish to prolong it.
Taking a page out of Odin's book.
Aye, quite the advantage for the Light Elves.
All this knowledge of their ancestors, their shared history, poetry, just sitting here.
The arbiters of knowledge. We are the caretakers of truth, the arbiters of knowledge, protectors of this repository of enlightenment that stretches back to our earliest writings, ancient as the sands. It is our sacred duty to protect our elven learnings and prevent the possible spread of it to those who cannot reconcile the wisdom found within these walls. The beneath masses cannot be trusted, cannot be expected to assimilate these truths. They lack up the intellectual fortitude to absorb and accept the divisive nature of certain revelation. This suppression is not cruelty, nor it is an attempt at control. It is mercy, pure and simple. Never forget that.
Forgotten. What a waste.
This book is sealed, but there is an inscription. The consul.
Big Veer spoke of an exile of the same name. Odds are he'd like a gander at that particular text.
I don't know where that is. I have no clue.
Ah,
What?
it appears the librarian would like a word.
War or fight?
Sounds like she wants that journal back.
No.
Shield strike!
Now my dual sense is slow. The headphone is slow. The controller is slow.
On your guard, Kratos!
Sorry, player. Holy shit.
Use a shield strike!
Come here. I don't understand. Speak normally.
She thinks she's protecting them by hiding all this knowledge away.
Our
Rhea,
wishes to
stop.
read this journal. We are taking the book.
I'm impressed. Thought you were going to end her.
When last we traveled here, after Faye passed, I killed an elf of great importance. The ramifications were dire for his people. I do not wish to make the same mistake twice.
That's some character development there. Very good. The Maven. The Vigilance Tour of an Alfheim library. Our ally in Vanaheim, Big Fear, told me this tour comes from a long line of elves who followed the same path. Librarians. A library exists to hold and share knowledge. To hide this away and claim it would destroy the like elves from within is to lack faith in the people who would most benefit from it. Anyway, I'm tired. I'm gonna take a rest for a while. Probably brush my teeth first.